uh, the actual stock market just opened up. And, you know, crypto is 24/7. Eventually, the stock market is going to be tokenized to where you can trade 24/7. You don't have to worry about order flow and just banks being open. And you don't have to pay an extra fee for after hours trading. Yeah, but if you watched my video yesterday, I said we were going to get a pullback right at 3,000. And we were maybe going to see something from Bitcoin right when we bounced from above the 52 to 53,000. And that's exactly what has gone on. If I look at Ethereum, well, normally I don't use a whole lot of TradingView. I normally use the platforms that I'm trading on with MECX and, you know, ZoomX and my partner's BitGet. Dude, why? If you're in America and you use a VPN, they ban me. I guess I was making them too much money. Anyway, that's the whole scenario there. But what is going on with Ethereum here on the daily? Here, let me get rid of the Fibonacci lines that I got here. We've got a pullback happening right now. Let's 4 hour. Ooh, look at that wick right at 3,000. There's the pullback. And here, let me zoom out just a bit because we broke above the wedge. And you can see here as the wedge broke out, we went up and then retested. Beautifully done. So if you were able to get in on the retest, good for you, and appreciate you following my lead on this stuff. So now, actually, I want to draw a new line here because we have created a new level of resistance right here. And on the 3,000 mark, boom here. Yeah, let's get that going. All right, there is the resistance right at 3,000. If we're able to break that, we're going to 33 to 35. Real easy. That's the next break. So now it's looking at getting in on the pullback. When it comes to Bitcoin, we are pulling back as well. And we don't yet have the same scenario happening with Bitcoin that we did Ethereum here. And let me get back with this. Support 48,000. Could we bounce back down to 48,000? That would be my entry right here, would be 48,000. Let me get rid of some of the stuff to clear up the chart just a bit because you don't like having too much just mumbo jumbo coming on here. Where do I have this? 51,000. We could see just a small pullback to 51 and go off to the races as well here. Okay, let me zoom in and see how this is going on here because truthfully, look at this shooting star. Shooting stars usually indicate a top and something happening, but we've got some consolidation here, right? So this could just be a simple reverse pin bar where you've got sellers that are not wanting us to go that high just yet. Because I just closed out my trades. I had a trailing stop at 53,000, and I could have just pulled out completely from there, but I wasn't sure if we could potentially see that move up to the 58,000 of what my real target is. That still is my real target before April. However, I needed to protect my capital, and that's exactly what I did. So right now, we've got a decent pullback here. I am wondering if I should hop in right now on the pullback because that is it's more of a risky trade, but my trading style is not really buying strength. I want to buy weakness because you can have the biggest gains, especially when you're in an uptrending market here. Looking at the RSI, we are looking at bouncing right off the 50, which that is good. We can stay oversold for a little while. That's on the 4 hour. On the daily, we still could see more of this move. We could definitely still see more of this move. We're still a green candle. Doesn't really mean much. We'll have potentially 5 weeks in a row of a green weekly. We could maybe see that, but it might be time for Sunday to come and we have some pullback for sure. And so the two I'm looking for is right at 51, right around where we're at now, to 48,000 to bounce up. And where are those targets from there? Well, if that happens, we're going to go to that 58 or above, and we could even break new all-time highs before the halving. That sounds ridiculous, but I've seen crazier things happen before. That is my price targets, and that is what's going on today, February 20th. I still believe we're not going to see as big of a pullback that we did a while ago, where we went from 48 down to 38. I don't see us dropping in this area again. I mean, I honestly feel this needs to be moved here. These arbitrary lines that I got going we might see that pullback right there to that 48. That lines up perfectly for what I'm saying. This isn't happening again because we're starting the bull market. The halving is just about ready to go. That is my honest opinion, thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. For you guys looking for an entry, closed out my trades, looking for an entry, looking to buy the bottom of weakness. I want to see some sort of a indication of a rebound, and we could see it here sooner rather than later. So everyone that bought at 53,000, I'm sorry, but close out your trades and let's try again. You can always try again.